just, he was one of my close uncles. He lived with us. You know, he was a loving, caring. He loved music. He actually played in a band for many years in Los Angeles before he came down here. And, he was just a funny, loving, caring person.
Tell me about the band he played in.
He had a band, he loved cumbias. He was a piano. He played the piano. He played the guitar. Yeah.
Do you remember some of his favorite songs to play?
Yeah, he actually recently, he played one. We had a party recently and he sang with the mariachi, and the mariachi was just like, you know what, you keep singing. And it was, I think, it's crazy, it was Amor Eterno. Yeah.
Was that one of his favorite songs?
Well, not one, but one of his many favorite songs.
Tell me about where he worked.
He worked over there, but he's always been a businessman. He had a taco truck he had a ice cream truck for about 17 years. And then out of nowhere, he just came out with a taco truck. And, but he worked by the airport area. That's where he was parked at.
Tell me about his tacos.
Very good. A lot of people, his salsas, those were his special little salsas where people were like, man, he used to make spicy salsas, but they were good. He would have us sweating, but we were there eating.
What's his relationship like with the community?
It's crazy to think that these last few days, like, we've been getting so much love from the community. Like, we didn't imagine he was loved by so many people. Like, we went down there I think we went out there Wednesday where he would station his taco truck, and just a lot of people, saying memories, about him, like the people crying, strangers, and it's like he touched a lot of people. Like, a lot of people were, people would say he wasn't busy, would sit there with him and we would vent to him. He was just a very caring person.
Tell me about his clientele. What would people say about his food?
Oh, they loved his food. His special one was the tortas. Those were like his little famous ones over there. His tortas and his quesadillas and his burritos. Yeah, but everybody loved it. He was busy there. He was busy.
How long was he in business with his tortas and his tacos?
Business? He had his taco truck for about a year and a half. Yeah. So
And you said he was a businessman. How long did he do the ice cream?
17 to 20 years. Yeah, he had his ice cream truck down in LA. He was very known out there too, from the kids, especially the kids. He would park up in front of the school. Recently, I just found a magazine from him out there in LA. Like, he had a line. He literally had a line, like over 10 to 15 kids in line.
What is the magazine?
And he would sell just, about how he was a hardworking man, and, just how the community loved him, the kids, his special, he had a sundae, the chocolate, the banana splits. Yeah, he would make those. He had the little machines inside the ice cream truck. So, yeah.
He was familiar with the neighborhood out there when he was fearless anyways.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
He was familiar about the neighborhood, but he was just always been a strong man, and he was just like, he loved his people, he loved his community, and he loved his clientele, and he just wanted to stick to there and be there, regardless of, he didn't do no harm, so I don't think he thought he was gonna, something was gonna happen to him, because he was loved,
Tell me about your mom calling him every day.
And my mom would always, my mom was aware about the neighborhood, and she would worry about him. So every day he would work Monday through Sunday. Early in the morning he would drink his coffee at the house and then take off. He would sit with us and drink coffee, and then we would all just separate our own ways to work. And every night, like around 8:30, my mom would always call him, Manito, are you okay? Are you coming home? Yes, don't worry, sister, I'm on my way. I'm just cleaning the taco truck. He was, yeah.
Whenever you guys had parties, was he the cook?
Yeah, Yes, like I said, just recently, my mom's birthday, he made carnitas. Yeah.
Tell us like where the case is right now.
Right now, we don't know much. We just know the same thing the public does. We don't. We're just, we just know as much as the public does at this time.
Earlier
Yeah.
you were saying 13 years old.
It's just crazy, crazy. Like just to think, like my uncle lived 67 years for a 13-year-old boy to just take his life away.
That has to be hard to comprehend for your family to process.
Yeah.
What do you want to see happen?
We want justice. Like I said, he was a loving, caring man. He never had problems. He, like the community said, they didn't have money. He would give them. He wasn't the type, when he would ask extra salsa, he wouldn't charge you. He'd be like, here, and we just feel like he didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve to get his life taken away. We're all hurting. His whole family's hurting. And we just want justice.
Was he originally from Modesto?
No, he's from Acapulco, Mexico, and he lived in most of his life since a child in LA, Los Angeles, and then about 2 years ago, he would come down here holidays with us and be with the family. But about 2 years ago, he was just like, you know what, I want to be closer to the family. I want to, told my mom, I want to move down there, and he made it happen. He made it happen. He brought his ice cream truck, and then he brought his taco truck. I'm gonna sing him in the mornings and at night. He loved my kids.
Is there anything else that you want the public to know about him, or something that you think is important? Let's say like there's another family that has gone through a similar thing. Like what can you offer?
It's just, I don't, it's, I don't know, I just feel like that around that area, like there should be more enforcement around, all over Modesto, but especially in that area, and I know that there's been a few cases out there too, and I'm sure they want justice too, just as much as we do. And yeah, my condolences to the people that have lost a loved one through a violent crime. No, just wanted to tell the community thank you so much for the outpouring love. They have given us, due to COVID, we couldn't really have a lot of people, but we appreciate each and every person that has reached out, his friends, his customers, where he used to park his truck right there at the airport market, like, there's candles, he was loved. It's just crazy, and just want to tell the public thank you guys so much that you guys, yeah.
I know a jar was left there at the airport.
Yeah, so we didn't necessarily do a GoFundMe, but I know that a lot of his, like I said, a lot of his people, his friends, a lot of people were asking us, hey, we want to help out, so we're like, fine. So we put, a jar there, for all his customers, his friends, just, yeah, to help us out.